This will be familiar to some people. You know, I went through this Ostonox one, and it had the stun lock in it that caused me great physical pain.
No.
Last time on Hasan the Hasan Piker anti-vegan series. Hasan's been half an hour stun locked on a 5-minute video.
It's not collective action. You guys are saying getting stun locked by a meme, except this is what I do. I do yell at PragerU videos all the time. So it's okay when I yell at a PragerU video, but it's not okay when I yell at a Hasan video.
This is a sequel to that video, and the response to his reaction.
This man really, unironically and uncritically, is trying to make it seem like veganism is the same as voting.
It is important for the populace to understand that voting and veganism are very different. Every time someone makes a conscious choice to adhere to veganism, only one real being is saved from a life of suffering. With voting, millions of beings, human beings, are promised a better life, keeping them from changing anything for at least 4 years.
Why don't you go vote vegan then, bitch? Cory Booker 2020.
I do not have a radical vegan agenda because I don't believe government should be telling people what to eat.
Apologist.
But I do believe that
I have a problem with...
You see that in the bin? Hang on, I need that again.
Agenda because I don't believe government should be telling people what to eat. But I do believe that...
in the bin.
I have a problem with vegans making idiotic comparisons where they act like they're the same species, like where they act like they're not species.
Oh, damn. Hello.
Ostonox Pog.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Veggie Tanuki? Veggie Tanuki? Is that? Sorry. I can't read. Appreciate that. Ostonox is so pog. I was so happy because I made the video Ostonox and then they followed me on Twitter and Instagram.
Your advocacy is understandable as long as it's literally not comparing fucking pigs to humans!
Vegans do not compare pigs to humans. It is unfair to compare ravenous animals that consume with no regard for the well-being of their kin or other species to sweet and kind piggies.
This entire argument started because someone said immigrant workers that work in fucking farms, in like dairy farms, are working in an unethical field and that they don't care about those fucking undocumented immigrants as we were watching a video about them getting yeeted out of the country. I'm sorry. When you say stuff like, I can't believe you're criticizing me.
You're so right, Veggie Tanuki. Frickin' Ostonox. So based. So pog.
This is what I mean when I said y'all are extremely cringe. You might not recognize these brands. It's because we destroyed them with our consumer side activism. Oh, by the way, the counter to this is not to fucking boycott CD Projekt Red. Good luck. There is no such thing as like consumer side activism. There is no like voting with your fucking dollar. Do you understand? My vote doesn't matter, so I won't.
So does he not believe the things like the Montgomery bus boycott and all that? That he doesn't believe that they function at all. They don't work. Like, where's this garbage rhetoric come from that boycott doesn't work? Who started this and said that this was the case? I just want to know. Like, where's it coming from? I think it's a lot harder to kind of like organize and get people collectively boycotting it. But yeah, changing things, not easy. I don't know what to tell you.
Of course, as a fucking vegan, Bao, of course Bao advocates for consumer side activism because he's a fucking vegan.
I did not start this war. I fight only to protect apes.
Hasan, still gaslighting audience pogo. Hasan, still...
Ostonox donated $821 to tell Hasan that he's gaslighting his audience, making
making up vegan strawman pogo. Hasan, still acting like vegans hate immigrants pogo.
The fucking Holocaust is happening, and you are over there, okay? Like a Volkish German, going, Well, what about the Holocaust that's happening to the pigs in the farms? Why? Why? Why aren't we thinking about the Holocaust? Oh, this is very unacceptable. That's what you sound like. Veganism, for some weird reason, ultimately always goes back to like individual consumer habits. You do not consume ethically, okay, vegans? You don't.
Again, it does not like just come back to that. It's just one of the things that we can do to take personal accountability and not be part of the ideology that thinks it's acceptable to exploit and kill other sentient beings and consume them and commodify them. Because if you fundamentally believe it's wrong and you want to pass it into law to make it like illegal to do that, why the bloody hell would you pay for it? Why the bloody hell would you consume it when you could avoid doing so? I love this meme. We should improve society somewhat, yet you participate in society. Curious. I am very intelligent.
Don't. What, you think your fucking soybeans are being produced in an ethical capacity? No, they're not. Of course not. Don't be fucking stupid. Don't be idiotic.
Yeah, who eats about 90% of the soybeans grown, for example, in the Brazilian rainforest, Hasan? Oh, yeah. Animals. Other animals who we, farm, confine, exploit, and kill. Oh, yeah, you're so much better, Hasan. Hell yeah. Oh, man, I'd do anything to converse with this ding-dong.
Vegans are the all lives matter, folks, in this circumstance. Sorry, Black Lives Matter
He
protesters on the
back, I
street
think.
saying we should end police brutality and enforce accountability. Actually, all lives matter, okay? And animal lives are a part of all lives. Guess what, bitch? What about animal lives? Literally all fucking animal lives matter.
There are a number of ways you can identify these vegan, all lives matter members. Be on the lookout for the following symbols of hate. The thin blue line. In this common vegan flag, the line represents the ocean's surface, the only remaining border between human law and natural order. This symbol? They call it omnivore skull.
Yeah, we do.
It stands for the extinction of the human
that's what it
species,
stands
brought on
for.
by our relentless consumption of limited resources and extermination of biodiversity for the past century.
Yeah, that is our skull.
And you may have heard of QAnon. It stands for Animal Onslaught. Q is an animal rights activist and inside source that alleges several powerful people in our government regularly consume the flesh of other beings to gain their life essence.
Yeah, this is what QAnon
He claims
is.
they are paid millions by corporate lobbies to give
Oh my god! Woody! You've just put the wood in my life. Well, now you have access to the live streams after the fact. There's some extra content, wherever the occasional breakdown. It's so classic. Be here for it. If you want to become channel member, you can get access like Woody, like Shashunk's in the chat right now. Let's see if there's Jenna Lee's in the chat right now. Salad behavior. We got some salads here. And if you want to be one, then you can get access to the streams after the fact and these, occasional breakdowns. It's great. Or, alternatively, you can become a patron. I am going to get a ding-dong emoji. Okay? I am.
These flesh farms billions of American tax dollars, keeping their flesh even cheaper than plants. These are dangerous conspiracy theories that have no basis in reality.
White people are not oppressed, animals are. How is it comparable? Okay. First of all, white people are oppressed.
Music.
By virtue of being white. Like, what are you doing in this community if you don't think white people are oppressed? Just because they're white. My opinion on that hasn't changed. I voted for a racist. Well, I voted for a racist twice. I voted for Hillary Clinton as well. Secondly, of course animals are oppressed. I don't think animals are of the same level of worth as human animals are. I think humans, by virtue of being human and nothing else, have a hold on.
This is the Carter meme. Like, this is literally the Carter meme. My god. Carter will go down in history as, one of my worst opponents, I think. Just cringe. Oh my god!
Let the chaos take over the stream.
Yeah, I said this last time. I said this in the last video. Hello. you can care about humans more, they can have more value in your mind. But if you accept that non-human animals are indeed exploited, why are you directly paying for the exploitation and killing of them again? Hello?
On to this intrinsic value. I believe that they have this value and therefore are elevated on the food chain for me.
Why would them having like this is what I don't understand, right? Even if they have elevated value, what suddenly means, oh, well, they belong higher on the food chain? Do you think that, like, that is the case for, like, all food chains? That the one at the top intrinsically has more value? That's what confuses me.
The secular denial that human beings are created in God's image has led to humans increasingly being equated with animals.
I remember this video.
If there is no God, human beings are only material beings, and therefore not worth anything beyond the matter of which they are composed. Once you get rid of Judeo-Christian values, there's no reason for elevating human worth over that of an animal.
It just sounds so insecure, doesn't it? Like, why do you need to elevate them anyway? Like, why do we need to? It just shows we think so little of other animals that we're scared to be on their level.
True, and yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. I mean,
pretty true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
In other words, we are created in the image of God and therefore infinitely valuable.
When confronted on moral grounds by a vegan, remember Hasan. Holocaust deniers. All lives matter. Soybeans unethical. Animals worth less than humans. No, I won't explain why.
I'm gonna go out and punch a sheep because you said that. Dog on the table, chat. Good girl, good girl. I'm gonna go out and literally fucking bite a chicken's neck off when it's alive. You understand me? You sicko vegans. He's a little scared.
Yeah, the sickos. Yeah, well, definitely.
Okay, do you want me to take you down? Huh?
Messed up because, I mean, it really shouldn't matter. I think we like dogs really for what they do for us because they look cute and sit for us and all this shit. But literally what you're doing with that dog right there, you could be doing with a chicken or a pig or a cow. Like, hello?
Eating a chicken is not terms of service. Biting his neck while it's alive is? Why? Why would it be?
Yikes. Yikes.
I'm unironically turning into a reactionary. I'm breaking my... If you have an animal, if you house an animal, you also understand this dynamic. You also understand that speciesism is a very real thing that vegans believe in.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, we believe in it because it's true. You were just there freaking stroking, you know, a dog, being all cute with them. You literally, like, eat the bodies of chickens and we talk about how you bite their throat off. Like, bearing in mind, probably a meme. But you don't give a shit about, like, the animals enough to, like, to leave them alone. That ain't a meme. Like, you literally eat their bodies. Bruh.
Vegans do that? Vegans don't have pets. Vegans are petless.
No, vegans have companion animals. They just don't call them pets because it's, you know, well, typically they don't call them pets. Being vegan doesn't mean you don't have companion animals. It just means that when you have one, you are very sure to, you know, meet their needs. You adopt, don't shop, stuff like that.
Many vegans keep millions of pets in small feedlots, cutting their beaks, teeth, and tails to minimize pet-to-pet cannibalism. For maximum efficiency, store pets like Hot Wheels cars, so that they cannot turn around their entire lives.
Hasan really is a himbo.
Shut the f*** up, vegan. Shut the f*** up. Human exceptionalism? Yeah, of course. Of course, vegans exhibit human exceptionalism as well.
Vegans say, we should not enslave and torture other animals. But, if vegans think we are equal to animals, why do they refuse to take part in the food chain? Why do they not simply return to monkey? No vegan has ever been able to answer this, because I walk away before they can talk.
He was a best-selling cookbook author and celebrity.
He's like, yeah, no vegan's able to answer this. Like, I'll happily answer your questions, dude. Just let me, just let me talk to you. I'll do it. I'll take one for the team. Hell yeah.
Vegan chef. Like many people who believe a small, powerful elite control the world, anti-Semitic fantasies are never far away.
Wonder which one to pick, yeah.
Vegans, dude. Vegans! The argument that I could stunlock you with is if you're stranded on a island and you have a human and a dog, do you eat the human first or do you eat the dog first? Of course you eat the dog first. We don't have to operate on a hypothetical you just made up in your mind, okay? You have no idea.
Yeah, of course you eat the dog first, but that doesn't suddenly mean then you, like, literally, hello, a minute ago you were stroking, like, and being really cute with a dog. Yeah, that doesn't suddenly mean that now you have grounds to exploit and kill dogs, when you could avoid doing so. Ding dong. Like, let me just hear that again, because I just...
First, or do you eat the dog first? Of course.
Yeah, if you're stranded on an island, you have to human and dog. You eat the dog first. Yeah, okay. If that's what you want to do, you eat the dog first because you value them less. You're just showing the speciesism, because the same argument that you use as a justification to exploit and kill dogs, pigs, chickens, cows. No, not dogs. Chickens, pigs, cows. The same one you use. It's not computing though when you're talking about dogs.
Of course, you eat the dog first. We don't have to operate on a hypothetical you just made up in your mind, okay? You have no idea. Like, you literally don't know. You just made that up. And the reason why you had to make up a story in your mind is because what you are seeing before your eyes is indefensible. That's why you go into hypotheticals, where in your mind, I'm reacting to an event that did not occur, and I'm reacting in the way that is favorable to your position. That did not happen. You have no examples of this happening in the past. So therefore, you're making up a new story in your mind about a situation that never occurred. And then on top of that, my reaction to that situation that you have no clue about.
If forced to eat meat or starve, those who choose not to starve aren't very vegan, are they?
And I totally understand that, like, it's about minimizing your own, by taking actions as an individual, minimizing the cruelty, not completely eliminating it, but minimizing it as best as possible, which is correct and right and good, and I agree. I think that...
Yeah, okay.
It worked.
That worked.
Well, we wanted that to cook all the way through so that all the fat would actually render.
It looks great. I can taste it from here. Are you kidding me?
It's amazing. We should the ribeye now?
Yep, let's do that.
No, I've already, like, minimized my like meat consumption, which is not even true.
Yeah, not even true. Yeah, thank
actually.
you.
I've just limited it to just chicken. Are you an animal? Do you have no self-control? I love dominating nature. Are you kidding me?
Yikes.
That's an insane take. Yikes. I mean, fuck you. You're in.
I love dominating nature as the dude with, like, what, freaking hula hoop on it. Like, I just...
humane for having that take, okay? It's not constructive criticism. You're just literally openly showcasing how big of a piece of shit you are. True. And not only that, but
Hasan,
I don't give a like, you don't get to speak after that. Your take is idiotic, and overall, you don't get to ruin everyone else's day with how horrible of a human being you are, and reminding us that the world is a horrible place.
Hell yeah, Hasan to Hasan.
Yes, I'm vegan. Yes, I believe in eating 1.5 pounds of straight white chicken breast every day. Yes, we exist, sweaty.
Cringe.
Oh, I almost choked on my chicken. It's so stupid to just, like, talk about, to just glance over all of those fucking, all the senseless bloodshed.
I was born on a Dublin street where...
Yeah, everyone should subscribe to Ostonox. These videos are so, like, well edited. It's brilliant.
The royal drums do beat, and the lovely English feet tramped all over
Ostonox has made it their like #1 goal to get Hasan to go vegan, like, and they just don't shut up about it. It's like brilliant. you need to go there. And there's loads of vegans in this chat. Hopefully one day they'll all be salads, right? One day, that's the hope. But yeah, get involved.
I'll eat till every night. When we die, we'll come home tight. They invite the neighbors outside with the score. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man.
Oh my goodness, what's this? Vegan Sadiki!
Ostonox pitting Hasan versus Hasan like a pro. 11 out of 10 editing.
I know. He's so good. Ostonox salad. You know, there's people you just like want to meet and have like sushi with. Ostonox is one of those. Thank you so much, Vegan Tanuki. I really appreciate that. Salad behaviour.
Show your wives how you want medals down and fly.
Sesame vegan salad dressing is very good.
Like from the green and lovely lanes in
Hasan is still haunted by the spirits of every chicken he has sentenced to a life of torture. Oh yeah, oh my god.
That's how you slew them poor Arabs to bite to. Like the Zulus, they had spears and bows and arrows.
I better show you what I'm eating, right? I'm actually eating, they're like truffles, but they look like Brussels sprouts. I'm sorry, right? Can we just take a moment? Just like right here, I have a Brussels sprout that is actually a truffle and it's vegan. Okay? We can veganize everything at this point. You smell so good.
How you slow each one with your 16-pounder gun. How you frighten them poor natives to the man.
I wish I had lost.
What if I told you that every...
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Earthling Ed videos. Stop trying to sneak these in here, okay? I'm literally eating a pound and a half of chicken right now.
Yeah, feel bad, bitch. Feel bad.
Yo, vegans. Let me tell you something, okay? What? It's not a 1-to-1. Like, I don't just like watch some Wendy's burger videos and then like there's no fairness doctrine, okay, of veganism. Like, you don't get to sneak in like an Earthling Ed video just because I was just watching a video with like dairy in it.
Yeah, we do. Hell yeah, we do.
That's it. It has been more than 3 weeks and you have not watched a single Earthling Ed video. That one wasn't even about chicken. No more Mr. Nice text-to-speech. This is an intervention. We've gathered some of your friends and personal heroes who want to speak frankly with you. Please, hear them out.
What's up, Hasan? It's your boy, was critical back at it again.
Oh, he makes, yeah, like automated voices of people, which is freaky. Moist Critical, I've done quite a few videos on him. He winds me up, he does.
Telling you to take the giant chicken schlong out of your throat and go vegan, you fucking troglodyte.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Hasan? You know the vegans are right. You know forcing a living creature 2 months of endless torture is immoral. Then you still eat a plate of chicken every fucking day. Is your brain rushing, or is it dragging? Not quite my tempo, moron.
It's me, Hasan, Tucker Carlson from Tucker Carlson tonight. Nobody hates these radical Joe Biden vegans more than I do. These are highly neurotic individuals, and I'm glad you're putting them in their place. These are the people who would burn 1 million Jews if it meant they could save 1 mouse. It's completely ridiculous. Your point about all lives matter is perfect. I thought these liberal cocks cared about the blacks. I guess not. Shocking. We're using that one on the next episode of Tucker Carlson tonight.
It's me, Hasan, John Oliver. You have to watch this video, Hasan, or else I will step down and give my show to Hasan Minhaj, destroying your stream forever.
This sounds like every American trying to do a British accent.
It's me, Hasan, Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Oh my
if you
God,
don't
this was
endorse
good.
vegans, I'll endorse you.
I believe that.
It's possible that those soybeans you're talking about being so unethical are actually being grown to feed the cattle and chickens on your plate. In fact, for every crop that we grow to feed ourselves, more crops are grown 10 times over to feed those animals. So any switch away from eating meat is also a reduction in the unethical crops we have to grow to feed them. And let's talk about the immigrants. The ones you say vegans don't care about.
Yeah, you're about to get truth
They're some
bomb,
of the
bruh.
people most exploited by the meat and dairy industry.
Oh,
they work
oops.
horrific jobs for slave wages and can't report labor abuses because 67% of them are here illegally in fear of being deported. At least in a f***ing cornfield, they don't have to breathe constant ammonia and hydrogen sulfide. You know 70% of factory farm workers have a respiratory issue. Do you know which immigrant farm workers are the ones constantly catching COVID-19? Go on, Hasan, take a wild guess. Did you guess the ones constantly covered in the blood of animals? Congratulations, your prize is guilt.
Nice one. Healthcare, please.
Thank you for your service, bro.
Switching our demand from meat to plants mean less jobs shoveling manure or mopping blood.
Yuck.
And more jobs picking broccoli. You talk about incremental change a lot. That sounds like a nice step towards something better.
It is me, Hasan Ben Shapiro, and I'm glad you keep beating these vegans with facts and logic. I
Man, this one's good.
am a big fan of Hasanabi. It has been proven by science that most animals do not even have feet. So I fully 100% agree they are intrinsically worth less than humans. Can you ask AOC to follow me back?
Hasan, you'll never really be woke bae until you go vegan.
Gee, Hasan, you sure are killing a lot of animals to have a plate of nuggets every day.
It's me, Hasan. Mitch McConnell. If you don't endorse and support vegans in chat, without also calling them Nazis, I will continue to live forever. I feed off of the vegan hatred in your chat. The only way to sever my life force is by embracing animal rights positivity. Thank you for keeping me alive, Hasan. Enjoy the 6-3 Supreme Court.
Hasan going vegan would be pretty poggers.
It would be pretty
Hasan Piker, as a man of character, a man who stands for the people, won't you please be nicer to your vegans? For just the price of your morning coffee, you can avoid meat products. In the arms of the angels. Ba-na-na-na. In the arms of the angels.
Hasan Piker from PYT.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
part of why you think eating a plate of chicken every day is necessary is for the protein. You work hard for your gains, and you don't want to lose them. But the truth of it is that we can get just as much protein from plants.
Yeah, watch the Game Changers.
That's where the cows and chickens get it from in the first place. I have been vegan now for just over 1 year. And look at me, I could bench press twice your weight, small-headed man. I want you to watch my documentary, The Game Changers. It focuses on all sorts of top athletes, from runners to the strongest weightlifters, all of them eating a plant-based diet and performing better because of it. It's on Netflix and it's pretty great. So stop being a whiny baby. You have no excuses. And if it's tennis that you can't live without, then make vegan tennis and ice cream Sammys too. Well, we face may look insurmountable, but we're always stronger than we know.
Hasan Piker, one of the few remaining progressives.
David Attenborough on. Oh, lovely. Yes. The wild Hasan, still eating chicken. Like a Neanderthal.
On Twitch and the internet as a whole, you must understand how important it is to grow support for veganism, for all the people living on Earth, the people in our future.
Man, he breaks my heart, man, because, like, he's done all these documentaries on animals. He said, like, in one of his last ones about the climate catastrophe, one of the best things that we can do for our planet is to go plant-based. Is this dude vegan? No. My God. Like, ugh.
And the gentle creatures we share our world with.
I would happily actually eat. Because taste, though. David! Please! David!
You know that no change through voting will come until public opinion has shifted on the issue. In that way, veganism advocacy
is not an individual action, it is how the gears of history begin to turn. It has passed my time, and I have done all that I can. Hasan, it is up to you to lead the forces of change. Thousands of vegan frogs in your chat look up to you.
Can we get some
We
frogs in
want
the
you
chat?
to be the best of us. That is why we care.
Oh my god, this is art.
If you speak against capital, then you have to have a grassroots movement. I don't give a fuck about whether something is popular or not. I give a fuck about what's right. And sometimes
Clearly.
you have to fucking hammer on the point of view no matter what happens for years and years. It might take years, it might take months, it might take a fucking decade.
Maybe.
But you have to, if you believe something is right, if you believe your cause is just, then you have to fucking fight for it.
Yeah, man. That's what Ostonox is doing. That's why
Subscribe on
people like
Patreon
us,
today.
people like myself and Ostonox are not going to shut up. Every time Hasan brings up veganism, okay, the frogs will rise. The frogs will rise. Ostonox will be there. I will be there. We will yell at him till the end of time, okay? It will happen.
At the $99 tier to join the Mug Club while supplies last.
Everybody, if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button, and I think there's a bell there too. Ring that for more YouTube content.
Oh yeah, I think it goes on longer. Video stat. What?
Play of the game.
Okay, so it is a shit take though. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back.
Baby, a triple! Oh yeah!
Dude, this editing is really good. What the f is wrong with you? Why do you spend it on like
Criticizing you.
silly shit like this?
Yeah,
make
so
it make
silly.
it over like, I don't know, a rant where I fucking pop off.
No, man.
I can't believe
Like,
how good the
rarely
editing
happens,
is.
man.
Oh god, you are the worst. Like, you can make like an actual Prager you type video off of like a good ass fucking rant I have where I just pop off. Instead, he's like, no, I'm gonna do it on some vegan rant that he made.
Yeah, good. Okay.
They believe that economic freedom should be curbed in the name of income equality.
How is that a bad thing? Yeah. He's just saying it in a snarky tone. Just because you're doing the fucking straight face, staring into the camera like a little sociopath baby who just killed a fucking rabbit and got the taste of blood doesn't change the reality that, like, that's literally a good thing. Yes, economic
sociopath, huh?
equality is more
Sociopath.
important than corporate freedom. I think corporations are way too free, Ben.
For God's sake.
Hasan, please be nicer to Bao Bao. Absolutely not. Wait, does this mean I'm a furry now? I'm unironically turning into a reactionary.
It's true. Oh my god, the
If you
chickens
speak
are coming.
against
Hell
capital-
yeah. So basically, Ostonox is just great. Okay? Like, actually brilliant. Anytime you hear Hasan talk about veganism, right? I know some of you watch him. Just let me know, okay? Let me know. I'll have a chat with him, okay? Let's look at some of the comments, shall we? I'm in that. Thank you for the 2 likes. Hell yeah. I'm basically the top comment. Hell yeah. Watching Hasan essentially argue with himself for 25 minutes is astounding. I'm gonna smash like. Hey, Ostonox. Just wanted to thank you for exposing me to all these ideas. I went vegan 3 months ago because of your videos and your recommendation to watch Dominion. I have no intention to go back, and I really think it's one of the best decisions I've made in my life, so thank you. Here's another vegan in chat because of you. Edit. Vegan, by the way. Yes! Oh, there's loads of vegans in here. Yes! Vegans! This is unironically starting to convince me to become vegan. Basically, Ostonox salad behaviour. So good.